Hey guys, here's our second video in lesson 15. And as you remember in our last video, we were just getting our data plotted, and I just have some questions about the data that you're going to be recording in your book. So make sure you have your book ready. What do the numbers on our number line represent? What are those numbers? Yes, they are the distance in miles. So make sure that you have it labeled at the bottom. Distance in miles, right? Make sure you have that so we know what these numbers are. They're not pieces of pizza, right? Distance in miles. And we want to make sure that we label that. And then if somebody looks at this, do they have any clue what this is about? Right? So we need to put a title. And as you can see, we have the title Distances Walked by Miss Song. So please make sure you're titling and labeling your line plot that you made in your book. It should look a lot like this. Then we have some questions. So in your book, 1H, what is the most frequent distance Miss Song walked? So most frequent means the one that you see most often in your data set. So it doesn't always have to be a line plot, could be different kind of data set. But in this line plot, which distance did she walk most often? And you might say right here, 2.5. 2.5 miles. So please record that for H. How many miles did she walk on the third Saturday of the month? All right, well, for that one, do we have that data here? No, because this data is just listed by distances, right? And they're actually in order. So we don't know the third Saturday of the month. So we got to go back to our data, right? I'm having a little trouble with my tools over here, but let's see if we can go to the data. There we go. Third Saturday. So 3rd Saturday, 2.5 miles. So we can see on the third Saturday, she walked 2.5 miles. J, what is the distance in miles between the longest and the shortest distances she walked? So the difference, right? And the difference is going to be a subtraction problem. The longest, 2 miles and 7/8, 2 and 7/8 miles, and the least, 1 and 1/8 miles. So we have a subtraction problem there to find the difference. There we go. So we have 2 and 7/8 minus 1 and 1/8. And we've been working a lot on subtracting mixed numbers, and we are lucky here that we have the same denominator and our first number is bigger than our second number. So I'm going to leave that one up to you. Make sure you put the answer there in J, 2 and 7/8 minus 1 and 1/8. And how many days did Miss Song walk less than 2 miles? That would be K. So less than 2 miles, how many days? So less than 2 miles is all of our data on this side, right? Because not 2 miles, but less than 2 miles. So we can just count the number of X's, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So K would be 10 days because that's how many days she walked less, right? Okay, awesome job. We only have 2 videos for lesson 14, so congratulations. And make sure you write down everything and solve this problem and work hard. Show me your notes. Mahalo.